I'm starting streaming.
Okay.
Hope there will be no issues. So sound might change, but it shouldn't. I don't know. I think it
We will
shouldn't.
see.
I see the game I'm joining, and actually, Horse, Pachurico, Tiep, greatest players in my opinion.
What did you say? For the 3v3?
Yeah, Ronok.
Yes.
I see Ronok.
Oh, yeah. But we will. Will be good things to tell to. Yeah. Okay. I'm checking. So Vortex needs 1 or 2 minutes before next game. Is it live?
Shit. Gray screen, sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, it should be good right now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I need to manually switch. When I'll tap from game to anything, I need to manually switch, or I can just record everything. It will eat my CPU, which I don't have.
Okay. So to explain you.
Oh my god, who can play against this team? Pachirico, Blackheart and Tip.
It won't be casted live because we follow SFO against Voice of Reason the whole evening.
Wait.
But if it's a good replay, for sure it will be maybe casted by Guile or someone else.
We can do it after.
As we are. Maybe. But
so we're doing what we're doing now. It looks like
we are doing the Eye of the Storm Chevalier against Vortex, and we will follow all the evening this match SFO against Voice of Reason.
Okay. I see Vortex hosted.
Good. So yes, the 2v2 that we will cast after this 1v1 will be absolutely epic as well, as it will be Voodoo and Coacher against TF for Life and I have a missing name, and another Voice of Reason, but it will be a great 2v2 on Emerald Lake. I think it's the name of the map, or Emerald Waters.
Yeah, I saw. No, wait. Is it map with 9 islands and 4 corners?
No, it's. Oh, maybe you're right. No, it's not 9 islands. It's a 10 per 10 kilometers map, I think.
No, it's new map.
It's
something new, I guess.
Yes, new. I think since 4 or 5 years.
There is Emerald Crater and flooded Emerald Crater. Is it? No, I guess it doesn't matter. We will see it.
I think you're talking about strip mines, because there are strip mines and flooded strip mines.
Yeah, and there is Emerald Crater and flooded Emerald Crater.
Oh, really? Because so there's a lot of maps with Emerald, because there's also Emerald Lake and Emerald Waters.
No.
So there's a lot of
someone have. Oh, I have kneel to you, and Chevalier have kneel to someone. Hello, Mr. Smith and Purple Panda.
But
I don't think they will
I have
here.
quite a weak connection, so I don't think we will have over ops.
We would want to have what?
Because more there are connections,
yeah, we should not
the risk
allow
of lag.
anyone else unless Smith will join us. He's a great player.
So
yeah.
That's so one of the 2v2 is starting on the moment for this match as well. It will be the one that we won't cast, and it will be, I can tell you, it will be Freshy and Executioner against Kaiser and Gordon on Field of Isis.
Oh my god, so much stuff. I think you need
So
to
much games happening at
you
the
need to
meantime, yes.
rejoin, I think, because you have kneel to me and to Chevalier, probably.
Okay.
If you see no ping, it's me. It's me. Oh, actually, Chevalier have kneel probably with Smith, but
I will join
with me, it
anyway.
was
Yeah.
kneel for sure.
I think I already played those two players on Eye of the Storms, and they are both quite good. Like they know well this map,
Vortex
so
and
it could be a
Chevalier.
very even fight.
Vortex,
Yes.
I know they are good and they are very even to each other, but I think I didn't play them much. Rating is 0.
So am I nil to?
Ping to me is 0, and I see Chevalier as yellow. Oh, connection with you established.
Okay.
And do you see Chevalier rating?
Yes.
Ping. I see
Yeah,
him as yellow.
I see the rating. I see he X'd in, so I think it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, I don't see him X'd in. I think that can cause a problem. I will rejoin really fast.
So maybe it was you actually. you tried
Maybe.
to say.
I
Yeah.
don't have good connection as well.
No,
Even
me neither.
though
Yeah.
I have good internet speed, connection is not very stable. It's Russian internet.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
now
my
it's
connection,
good.
I
Now I
think, is
see
even
X
worse.
in.
Okay.
So it's actually will be different than regular matchup.
Yes, totally different gameplay, especially with the navy, which will appear. And it's one of the most. It's a very specific map, Eye of the Storm, because it's very well balanced between air, land, and navy. So if you try to push too much on one of those
Yeah.
3 points, you become very weak on the 2 others. And it's like a 3-axis gameplay. And that's very interesting.
I think we should add Smith.
Yes. Okay.
I don't
But
have. I don't think I have him.
Yeah. I will add him to the talk.
Wait, what happened? Oh, you add him.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Great.
Fine.
So, yeah, for watchers, this is Mr. Smith who will take Rico's place during his 3v3. So he will cast with us the end of this best of 3. So how are you, Mr. Smith?
Fine.
Great.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Hopefully sound is alright. Hopefully.
Crossing fingers.
Yeah. So triple cast again.
Yes. So okay. So Vortex is AFK for 1 minute at the moment. He should come back. And the interesting thing is that with this tournament system, it's possible to have a draw. If there's 1 win, 1 lose, 1 draw, each player will get 1 point for his team, because the winner of the 1v1 gets 2 points.
Yeah.
So they won't have to rematch, they will only divide the points by 2.
I remember our bracket in that tournament. How it was. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was all the draws, all 1-1.
You're talking about the
Yeah.
Grandmaster Cup 2? Yeah. Yes, it was a very special system. Okay. So Seraphim against Seraphim this time.
Yeah. Seraphim against Seraphim. 3 power generators before 2 extractors for Chevalier. I don't know if it means anything. Am I right? Yes.
What the,
So
you sure?
I
Free?
think it's very standard from Chevalier. From Vortex he changed his rally
Don't
point
know.
for factory, but we don't see anything else. He may even be
Yeah.
idle with ACU. It's always very annoying to don't if you not
He will
set.
have to take a decision soon. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. There were
Yeah.
not even 1 second.
But
So
but he need to do it. Oh, he's walking with ACU. He don't need to, I think.
Yeah.
So for now it's just engineers, I think. And it's
Yes.
bit strange from Vortex. He wasn't prepared or something. That's not good.
But I think that Chevalier is a little scared of Bomber first, because Vortex is quite good at Bomber Micro. And that's a map where Bomber first can quite well work.
Yeah, and after Hydro, Vortex making 4 land factories.
Oh,
It's actually not usual for this map, because usually
not usual at all, yeah.
yeah, air decides a lot, but it's Seraphim. And first engineer is going to the middle for Chevalier, and he kinda expecting Vortex to go to the middle as well, and he's not trying to grab 4th rock, but Vortex is sending artillery there. So already Zui raids. Zui.
Yeah, I think that will be the unit of the game, because if he's planned to make 4 factories, it's probably, of course, to spam a lot of Zuis on, maybe try to deny a lot of mexes
So
with this Hoover unit.
yeah, after 4 engineers, Chevalier making tank and scout, and sending where he is not sending ACU. That's quite
Yes.
that's quite wise.
So that's interesting, because the
Oh,
the
Vortex
build
is-
order from
Vortex
Vortex
is-
will be, yeah, it will be opposed to a very standard strategy from Chevalier.
Vortex walked again a little bit, and even though he made 1 less power generator with ACU, his factory may be even behind. Not sure. I can't know if he stall or not. You can actually stall on this map really easily, even with all those rocks. You can stall for a few seconds if you don't get them in time. Okay, right now I will. So if I'm streaming, zoom sensitivity.
Yeah, I was checking the stream at the moment. So there's no more lag, it looks.
Scout
that's
and
good.
Interceptor for Chevalier, and Vortex is a little bit behind, and also everyone making those scouts. It's kinda
Yes.
good, but
It's good to spot the bombers
yeah.
in any situation, or even to be able to select an interceptor with your own
And
interceptor.
Chevalier saw artillery in the middle and saw enemy engineer in the middle, and anything else he will see no second air factory at least. Oh, I mean another air factory, whole bunch of land.
Yeah.
And actually he is making 2 air factories and 3.
And very good
Overall.
micro at the moment. We can see that Chevalier is
Oh.
reclaiming the Zui.
Yeah,
Very
that
good.
was great. And it was because Vortex didn't know that there are engineer, and Scout is just right now moving there, and
Yes.
almost got killed by Interceptor. Actually, second one may kill it. It's pretty critical. You always want to kill those.
Yes, but it looks like it survived. It still have 15 HPs, so it's a sneaky
Yeah,
scout.
it will. Yeah,
A
will
scout.
do it
Sorry.
purpose.
Yeah, I try to pronounce it better.
I think even if you pronounce good, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay for everyone, even if they try to fix it for you.
Actually, they don't want me to fix it.
Ah.
They think that's funny, but yeah, it's not very, let's say, professional.
No one is moving to the expansions on site really fast, and will there be reclaim and Vortex paying attention faster to
Oh,
the engineer in
yes.
the middle.
Ooh. Yeah.
However, however, Chevalier reclaimed 3 rocks of 4.
I think two
Oh, and
for
actually,
each. Yeah.
what's Mr. Smith thinking?
Yeah, Chevalier is doing better, I think.
Oh wow! I have no connection to the Mr. Smith.
Oh.
I can't quit right now because
No, you have the stream this
I'm
time, so you
streaming,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So stupid, so annoying.
Just-
Sorry.
Quite. Yeah, so I don't see anything. So
Yeah, that is
you
awesome.
you both have the window connection off.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
I think Smith will have to leave.
Yes.
Sure.
Fred. Sorry
But
about
it look like
this.
it's Ziglo.
Huh?
Should I leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Unfortunately. I wonder if that's related to those stuff with proxy.
You use a proxy to connect?
No, FAF uses proxy to connect me with players that I can't connect to. So
Ah.
in ideal situation I can connect to any player all the time, but as you see it can stop I can stop being connected in the middle of the game. And first bomber of this game
Yeah.
for Chevalier.
Doing a big job thanks to the scout. Thanks to because it spotted a lot of NGs and then he was able during this time. And it will
I don't
do
think
a
Scoot
third kill.
I don't think Scoot or Scout did anything here because there were no Scout and he just I think it
Yes,
just was with micro. He was
look on the left bottom. It is now Chevalier's scout, and at this time before it was on the top
Yeah.
of the main
and
base.
actually he have those combat scouts.
I
on
was
both
saying
sides.
the air scout. Yeah.
Yeah, and air scout as well. Very good. And 3 tanks lost
Looks
for
the
nothing.
bomber is bugged on Vortex base. It's dancing like
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that's pretty annoying.
This will be a good thing for Shepard's video,
He
but
just
not for
did-
the tournament.
He just did it in the last one.
Yeah.
I can't even select it.
Such a
Almost. I think maybe if you spam commands it will unlag, but you
Yeah.
have to notice. Actually, I should. Oh,
It's okay
it
now.
can move. It can move.
can move again.
You have to. I think I need to use shift much more. It's very good when you show game and you use shift. And actually, naval right now. Oh, bomber!
Yes.
It didn't drop bomb on the naval engineer. I guess one engineer already died. There we can see wreck.
Yes, it killed a fourth engineer and it's about to kill another one again. So that's
Yeah, he's microing, but 3 anti-air spotted it. It was actually very close because they have
That's-
low range.
Yes, exactly. And this frigate rush from Chevalier will be a huge problem because it's
Yeah.
the Navy
But-
factory will be finished on time.
We will
But-
see if he
yeah.
managed to target submarine inside the factory. And pretty late transport for Vortex, but he will bring engineers to the front line, I guess. He could drop
Yeah.
in the middle with that. Actually, it's just units. He will go for, I guess, for some semi-islands. He's going for middle. And having tanks and... Oh no, he's not going for middle. He's going for those. Okay. And very annoying for Vortex to have anti-air being produced, because it can only move on this land and
Yes.
not much.
And he's producing a lot of anti-airs. Actually,
Yeah.
he doesn't really have the choice because he went
just-
into a
he just
heavy
have
land
one.
build order.
One air factory, it's what he chose here. Oh, and frigate is almost dying, or actually it's dead.
Totally
Is,
dead.
Yeah, and he wasn't really shooting anything here, and submarine would be completed anyway. You can shoot submarine with your frigate and you don't even have to use ground fire for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's a good raid from Vortex on the south. You can see the ACU is busy buying the mexes, and during this time,
Yeah,
Vortex
that's
managed to put 10 tanks.
that's very good move, because if he would not do it, he would not have any use for those tanks unless he would drop them
Yes.
somewhere.
On the transport
Oh,
is about
he-
to fly in the interceptors.
Yeah, but he also killed Extractor and then pick up one unit and move further away. And very good raids with those transport and running through units. It's actually very good, because Chevalier just have 2 land factories producing units, like actual
Yes.
combat units, and they're most of them are artillerists or units that go into the top.
But so at this moment, maybe Vortex has a slight income advantage. However, Chevalier is about to get the middle islands with the Swiss.
Oh
So
yeah, and
it
no
should
T2
balance it.
extractors, that's something to notice.
On more Swiss from both players, but look at the
Yeah.
way Vortex is using those. He's not even making the turn, he's directly shooting the mexes
good
from
bomber.
the water. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but artillery skill max kill structures, any structures, very fast, so those gonna die anyway.
Yes.
And now submarine against submarine, and artillery is moving to the main base of Vortex and gonna try to deny this naval again.
And Zui, one more time, is the unit of the situation, because it's also very good to kill a navy factory.
Yeah, but Vortex have tanks, and artillerists can't really kill tanks efficiently. And first to Extractor being assisted for Chevalier, he have huge score lead and adding some more land factories. And
Yeah.
actually 4 engineers were on the power spam, and it's pretty much unbelievable. And T2 air, so much stuff going on for Chevalier at the same time,
Yes.
which can be actually not good for him, because a huge land force on the top, and it have some anti-air as well, and mostly tanks.
And that's the problem when you invest a lot on land units like that, is that you will be able to deal damages with your land units way slower than Chevalier
Yeah, but
with air.
they can be quite unstoppable.
That's true.
Unless you have ACU or something like point defense with your own units.
Especially with those, I don't know, maybe 10 anti-air, it will be hard for gunships to stop this.
And a lot of wreckages and on the Vortex base, and naval factory died. And Zui counter-attack from Vortex.
Yes, it's
Oh,
it's
in
like
his-
the game always switch from
Yeah.
one side to another. With
Gonna
Zui
try to
fights.
rebuild naval in the other water space.
Yes,
But Chevalier is scouting there with his submarine, and actually Vortex doing the same with his own submarine. And still all the bottom extractors are not taken by Chevalier.
yes. and
He
it
should
will take
build
a long time.
transport to rebuild all his extractors. He lost a lot, and now Vortex units streaming in. He have quite some artillery, but he need to regroup his units.
And you can see from Vortex the split of the tanks on the south. Like he keeps one tank on each place.
Yeah.
So if there's an engineer who doesn't pay attention, it will die again, and it will lose
But
even
on
more
the
time.
on the right side right now, not great micro streaming units in. They dying. Actually, almost exactly from one volley from all those tanks. They dying. That's as bad as that can be. Almost.
Yes.
Even no overkill.
Don't be too rude with with the players, but yes, that's true.
First
That it's
gunship killing engineers, killing naval build capacity.
yeah. But there's an anti-air now, so it
Yeah.
should be stopped on
But
time.
it did good job, and actually no, it's died. Only 864 HP for Seraphim gunships. Not great.
Not great at all.
And now Chevalier can can deny those extractors that Vortex denied for him for so long, and can actually
Yes.
kill those tanks already.
But on the meantime, now Chevalier is about to lose the middle island again, and he didn't recover the south mixes.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
you hurt me, so I hurt you as well. But I'm not able to defend
So-
all my expansions, but I can kill yours. So
where
yeah,
are
it's
all
interesting.
gunships? There were more. There are now 2 of them. Where are they? I missed some dead gunships.
Yeah, I missed two, but there's one on the west killing mexes, and one in the middle, and
Yeah,
one died on the right.
I was trying to say that technically all this can be all problems can be solved by gunships, but they disappeared. I guess it was mobile anti-air on the right.
It could be kind of a problem for Chevalier's ACU, which is quite weak with only 5 tanks to defense against a pretty strong force.
Yeah, but he have ACU, he can at least go to the water.
Yes,
Oh,
but
submarine there.
submarine coming, yeah. So we can see that Vortex is trying to,
Only
to
now-
think in advance.
Only now I see rebuilding from Chevalier, one engineer trying to rebuild, and more drops for Vortex. 1 gunship on 1, 2, 3 gunships on the field and attacking and defending. Actually, on the left, pretty big denial of extractors.
Yes,
And-
this gunship is a hero.
Since there are almost no T2 extractors, all players' income depend on how fast they will rebuild extractors. And actually, 2 T2 for Vortex. Not quite sure how much it will count here.
Yeah, and we can see in the drops of Vortex now he included some anti-air because he knows
Yeah,
that
but
it will
T1
be stopped by
anti-air
gunships.
doesn't work against T2 gunships very well.
Yes, but for
T1
example,
PD
it's only 1 bomber.
T1
maybe.
PD will not be in time, I guess, for Chevalier ACU. And there are quite some tanks, but oh, I was thinking this naval PD will... Actually, there are already quite some units for ACU, and he will be fine, I guess.
At this time it will be okay. And if he get an energy storage, he has a big energy income, and
I think
overcharge should be
if
okay.
players will have access to enemy base, we already would see same situation. But right now, they just denied a lot of mass extractors from each other.
Yeah,
Not killing power, but denied mass extractors. And actually right now the biggest thing is T2 naval.
but I don't know if they have for the moment an income allowing this Tech 2 naval. So we can see
Yeah,
that Vortex
but-
is about to have his third Tech 2 max, which is good, but he is mass stalling at the moment, and it's taking a long time to have this one.
Yeah, but it's quite nice that Chevalier, as soon as he killed those extractors, he switched from those gunship production. And some people like to do T2 power and then switch to T2 air, and when you start making gunships,
Yeah, but this Tech 2
you have
navy
huge
switch.
mass stall because they are not cheap on mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That can make
Actually,
some,
frigate can
economic
kill
crash.
quite some
But
engineers.
Yes, that's the most scary point now for Chevalier. As
Oh, and
if he managed to get this destroyer, which is nearly done, it will be awesome because it's very good against Tech 1 Navy,
And this
subs,
T2
and
air,
interceptors.
T2 air making a lot of pressure on Vortex, even mentally. He was making cruiser in his T2 naval factory, but now it's destroyer. Oh my god, all the air force in the middle.
Yes. Ooh,
Actually,
Ooh la la.
he have new one in the base, but
yeah. On
and
bombers,
ACU
good.
for Vortex in the weird position. He could build factories there on the land from the water.
Actually,
but
he could defend his base as well
oh my god, is he
Yeah.
giving up?
because there are tanks. I think he's asking some help, but in 1v1 you don't have any allies, so
I
you won't
think
have help.
he have kind of better position right now. I don't know. He's about, if he pays more attention, he will grab more reclaim and more map control.
Yeah.
Actually, those tanks are annoying, but he needs ACU and he will rebuild. And he's moving more land from his main base.
Yes, hopefully
wow.
this army will join the expansion, which
for-
is big troubles.
All those 4 factories in the main base producing engineers right now and moving to the naval, preparing to build stuff in the naval. And as soon as Chevalier lost half of his planes in the middle to artillery, he's starting to build some gunships and torpedo bombers.
Yeah, and torpedo bombers will have a strong effect in this navy fight, and
Yeah,
especially he will be able to continue to deny the Mexes.
But he will need to remember that Seraphim torpedo bombers.
Yeah, only use it in deep waters, otherwise the shoot will be cancelled by the floor.
Chevalier also kinda moving ACU to the safe position, and that may open opportunity for Vortex to push on the left. That will be very annoying. It's just one factory there and no huge spam anywhere.
That's true, but when you are in game and that you don't see everything and you don't have radar visio, it's like you know there's a PD, but you don't know how many units you have to face with this PD. So
Yeah.
it's kind of scary. You don't know if you will just
And
crush and give some
that's
reclaim to your
something-
opponent or not.
That's something that we can tell, that we don't see much scouts on the field. They most likely they only scout with their planes, like in GPGnet times.
Yeah. However, I think Chevalier is aware of the Tech 2 Navy from Vortex because he spotted the factory earlier in the
Yeah,
game.
he typed this help almost in that time when his frigate got killed by destroyer and tanks moved as well. I don't know. Actually, I will take that opportunity and say that in Steam version of Forged Alliance, T1 transport cost less power than T1 scout.
Ah, yes, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but-
T1's transport can transport ACUs there. So, talking about balance.
Yeah, a long way happened since I think Steam has the 3603 version.
Yeah,
So,
the
yeah.
original beta patch.
And that's horrible. Like you have the Tech 1 bombers that still
Two-
have
two-
2 second reload time, so
2
you can
second
make
reload time,
some
yeah.
carpet bomber as you want.
So this destroyer for Vortex is not dying only because some torpedoes launched from the sky hit the ground. And actually, that's something about torpedo bombers. They're pretty fast, and T1 anti-air not doing full damage.
Yes, it was dealing some damages when they were on their turning point, but after when they come
Yeah.
back full speed, it's very hard for Tech 1 anti-air.
So it's almost impossible to counter it with frigates, even with Cybern.
But all in all, I think we can say that Vortex managed to make a very good comeback in the game, because look at, he managed to recover a big part of his mexes,
Yeah,
although
and
they are still gunships.
Again,
But in the meantime, he has 4 Tech 2 mexes, which is good.
yeah, and Zui raids in the bottom.
As well, yeah.
2 destroyers, I think he need at least 1 frigate for raider coverage. I always build 1.
And it's very scary for Chevalier's main base, because there's not a single tank, or only 3 tanks to stop this army
Yeah.
coming in the base.
And those destroyers are hard to defend from land. It's not Cybern.
Yes.
And yeah, those T1 anti-air just killed some gunships, and even though he have T2 land, he's making hover tanks. And he have T2 air and he can't protect from those T1 units streaming into his base. He need to send ACU there. definitely. Those extractors
Yes.
are something that you must have.
At this point, he has to send ACU, and he has a Yanzi, so he's tech 2 land as well. But
Yeah, Yanzi is very good for raging because of speed, but
yes,
is,
at this point,
yeah.
it's an emerging moment because he has the tech 2 air HQ factory being under RT fire, and maybe the RT will go on the sea just to kill
Oh my
the
lord.
navy.
And Chevalier, with all those T2 land, T2 air, T2 naval switches, is losing the game right now. Zoo is attacking factory. He have not much T2 maxes, and middle belong to the Vortex. I guess Vortex have more reclaim. Destroyer numbers is quite even, and yeah.
Yes, that's a very
I
hard
think
comeback.
If oh, actually, Vortex have second naval production, have
Yes,
destroyers
and
there.
he just got a destroyer already, so
Yeah.
at this point he came back with navy supremacy.
Those air supremacy didn't do very well for Chevalier because he raided maxes, but he didn't grab any map control. At least he should have get middle. I think
Yes.
he has to make transports because those transport for Vortex and his spread out engineers on the map was
The fact
alone.
is that he used gunships to kill some maxes, but he didn't use those for defense, which is very good actually to kill a few tanks and then recover.
And
as you just said,
he
with
made
transport,
chicken
yeah.
bot after all those T1 units are died. And now we see T1 frigates tanking a lot of damage for 2 destroyers. And first destroyer is about to
Yeah.
die, and that will be very bad. If you're behind on destroyers, that's game over.
I think the loss of the Tech 2 Navy production for Chevalier was the more or less the end
right
of the
now
game.
he actually have no production of units that he want to build. Naval units, even to 2 extractors on the top right for Chevalier.
Yeah,
And actually both players are quite low on power. I actually would say Chevalier have more power.
and
I don't know.
both
Actually,
players
I
have,
don't know. It's
some reclaim
even.
on their places, so you can see on the right. Vortex is making some anti-air because he knows that the only last thing that can win him the game,
Wow.
lose him the game, is, for example, a snipe. So he's very paying attention to
a
this.
lot of reclaim actually everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. Almost.
You might be a little green to see all this reclaim. But yeah, it's hard to focus on all those things at the same time.
Yeah, right now I don't see any hope. Even air supremacy, I don't know, supremacy I guess, is
I
lost.
can't help you on this page. I have a horrible accent, so...
I remember someone on APC tried to correct. I think it was Raging Squirrel and maybe Mad Mozart trying to correct someone on APC. I still remember this.
APC, it was a coach or Voodoo on
Yeah.
I who were casting. Yeah. So maybe.
So- And yeah, you're right, anti-air in place for Chevalier. He's protected from torpedo bombers or almost completely.
Yeah, it will never work anyway. There are ground all around the ACU. And now Vortex is reclaiming after the Navy fight, so he probably has enough mass. But
Yeah.
actually, I'm quite happy because we are about to see the third game. Because if Vortex
Yeah.
ties the game 1-1, ties the series, we will have this match on the 2 picks, which is a map that we nearly never see.
2 peaks? Oh, it's small map?
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, that's
It's
strange map.
very
It's-
strange map with the 2 bases very close, one to each other.
Yeah. I think you can just spam Medusas there. Well, I'm
Yeah.
a Cybran player.
Yeah, as a Cybran, but I think as a Cybran you're not very happy to have a 10k, 10,000 HP
Yeah.
ACU. might be
Yeah,
very,
and
very
actually in that kind of fights, sometimes this regeneration really pays off. But when fights happening constantly, ACU getting those veteranicies.
Yeah, but I don't know because actually even Ion is it's not such a good map for Ion. It's good, but not Imba. I think it's with
Yeah,
artists.
Ion artillery missing when there is a height difference. That's something to note. It missing when the height difference it may
Yeah.
even not kill T1 Max.
And maybe I was wondering
Um,
maybe it is possible on the two picks, but we actually we will see what will be how will be played the match, but maybe a fast gun. Maybe we can imagine this kind of strategy working,
I would
but
build
not sure.
a lot of T1 units. In my opinion, would be great. But you know, I played a lot of it in Galactic War. I killed a lot of people on those two peaks, but some of the Aeon Paladins draw me there, make a draw with me there.
So did you lost your avatar with a draw?
I
or-
don't actually remember if I had auto
Yeah.
recall. I think I didn't. But it was a time after I just lost avatar. So I didn't really care. I think I just had like 10 wins or so.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't play Galactic War since quite a long time, but I should
Yeah.
try to
Well,
play it again.
Cybrons kinda lost there, and
Yeah.
no one attacking, no one defending. It's very annoying.
I checked the map recently and looks like Ion. No, it's UF who's conquering the entire galaxy.
UEF conquer.
Yeah, and Ion totally disappeared.
Yeah. Right now it's basically nothing happens, so we can talk about
Yeah.
anything.
Yes, actually, I'm not even in front of the screen.
No, I'm watching right now,
Yeah.
trying to get good view. Actually, Commander is rendering behind the.
Yeah.
Oh.
So to sum up the game, yeah, but still some things happen. As Chevalier updated some Tech 2 Maxes on the left expansion and even had a new Navy factory. But it's too late.
Oh wow, it's T2PDs. Seraphim T2PDs are so great, even after nerf. I think
Yes,
they did
as,
some.
as long as
nerf.
you pay attention to the floor, because you can shut the
Yeah.
floor hard.
Terrain. Oh.
But did it got buffed recently?
I think it
Just
got
like to-
nerfed to fix beam bug.
Nerfed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because database was calculating DPS wrong and people thought that DPS is lower, but it used it to do more damage than Aeon, so
Yeah, it's
it
not
used
normal
it
because
to it used it to not miss and do most damage. So, and also very annoying beam bug. I think it's
Yeah.
kinda halfway fixed, I think, because sometimes I don't know, I see beams, I don't
Yeah.
know how, but I see them. I
That's
think
like-
they did something to it.
yeah, that's possible. But I was thinking about playing against Seraphim because I used to play a lot with this faction. Maybe it's yeah, with those new changes, it can be interesting. But still, I like to play Tech Freeland, and as Seraphim, it's nearly impossible against other factions.
Well,
yeah.
I lost
Makes you
to
lose.
the Voodoo. I lost game to the Voodoo in that tournament. He just tacked up to the T4. I think he did. He made just 3 or 2 to those T3 tanks.
Yes, I saw this replay. It was very interesting.
I had
strategy.
bricks, I had stuff, but I was surprised and I couldn't regroup and I lost.
I think it was something like a 20 minutes Itota rush, so that was very interesting. But the map was allowing this strategy.
Yeah.
On some open maps, you can't try it. Like for example, Open Palms, if you don't win at Tech 2
Yeah.
stage with Seraphim, you nearly...
On
Yeah.
open palms, if you let units behind, it's already very bad.
However, I saw this cast from TA for Life, where we saw Deja Vu using some SACU, how do we say, SCU preset with overcharge, and it was killing some bricks, some megaliths, everything. It was very good replay.
Yeah,
Well, I won't spoil the game. Well, I already did actually, but
something
it
that
was an
players
interesting
should
cast.
know. I have temptation to keep it as secret to me or not really talk about it, but you can dodge Seraphim support commander overcharge. It's not very hard, you can dodge it.
You can dodge the overcharge.
Of Seraphim support commander you can dodge overcharge. You know, in the GPGnet and old versions of the game, Seraphim overcharge were not following targets. Like any Seraphim overcharge.
Yeah,
were
I
not.
remember.
And
It was a
they
good time. And there was
they
the bug
fixed,
foot as well.
yeah, they fixed the original ACU overcharge, but didn't fix support commander overcharge, and I think they're not going to because it's nice balance. It's like a feature, I don't know. Support commander overcharge, you can dodge it, because imagine support commander against support commander fight. Overcharge works against them. It's epic.
However, well, depends of the matchup. But for Ion SCUs has a bigger range. Well, I think it will not be that imba because you know, I think the possibilities with SCU are huge.
Compared to the
Like, for example,
400 per second regeneration for Cybern with stun or UEF, that two of them without any fancy stuff can just kill, I think, Galactic Colossus, right? I didn't test, but people tell it's true.
But the fact is, yeah, but for the overcharge, but I never saw this kind of SCU against ACU fights. But imagine you just build some shields, fixed shields, which go very fast with SCUs, and so you're protected from overcharge. You see, you can have this kind of micro, I think,
yeah, maybe
to counter the strategies of the over SCUs. So that's good to see those units more and more used.
Yeah, they probably may get nerfed, I don't know. Maybe, a little bit, I don't know. Maybe. If people start use them. Also, if you use adjacency very good, it can be super great in late game if you use adjacency with it. Because as longer it gets, as more bonuses you stack up, I don't know. And of course, in the late game, those ACUs they can rebuild. Oh, game is hosted. SCUs can rebuild, SCUs can build, SCUs can reclaim, which is really.
That's why I think the possibilities with this unit are huge, and it will require some time.
Yeah. But they cost a lot of power.
To make some builds.
They cost a lot of power, and you need to.
Yes, but actually I think you can delay your in 1v1 at least. For team games I really don't know, but for 1v1 on some maps I think you can delay your tech-free air to go for some SCUs. The problem is that it will also delay your tech-for timing if you can't win with it.
Yeah,
and
if you just build Galactic Colossus and like you will have your 2 or 3 UEF Rambos, and if you
they will die.
if you just have them not in one place or not in position, or you will not be prepared to micro, or there will be harbingers obsidians with Galactic Colossus, and you will be spread out. You just lose.
T4 is still a better on more safe choice, I think. Yeah.
Those support commanders are good, but they cost a lot. So.
Yeah.
Pechirico was trying to join game.
Did he finish his 3v3?
I saw him join, so...
So probably he did. Yeah.
So is he typing?
It's
Yeah, he typed he's finished. So let's recall.
so I will. Yeah, I will recall Patrick. Let's see if he will be there. But maybe do you think
okay.
it is? Do you think it is necessary to switch again the stream? Because I think people are quite okay with your stream.
I don't really care. I think it would be better if. Oh, actually, people complain that Patrick Perons have some lag.
Yeah, so maybe I think we can continue like that. Especially we still have
so-
a lot of games to cast, so faster.
I just installed OBS, so there's probably some settings issue.
So, tell us how happened your match, Patrick. You just come back from
Well,
Battlefield.
Spoilers
Yeah,
alert.
Yeah, but
we dominated and TF got sniped, and then we still dominated.
okay.
And
Okay.
still I didn't hear what was in the end, so
But so it was the final game of the BC against B8. Is that it?
So Patrick
Yeah,
Jones,
sure.
can you join?
No,
Oh.
Because someone need to
it's
go
just
observe.
too many players in the game,
What? Too many? We are 4 in the game.
and it says it's too many. I don't know.
I
Try to go observe
I'm
one of you.
asking to go ops.
Yeah, good.
Try to.
I will test something really fast. Oh, I know. I think I don't. No.
Vortex
No.
is in ops, so maybe now it should work better.
Trying. No.
No.
Still too many players.
I asked him to change map. Join now.
Oh, Journey. You broke the system.
Yeah, that's
Well
old,
done,
old
well done.
trick.
That's where I never had this kind of bug before to get the game full. Well, except when there's
I think
12
when you
players.
just
of
try
course.
to join, FAF itself telling you that game is too much players. Maybe it's even intentional, I don't know.
Okay.
Even though it
So,
should not be, I don't know. So again, Seraphim on Seraphim. A little bit boring. Well, it's still
I don't
good.
think this kind of small map can be boring. It will be very very aggressive probably. So just before the game starts, the last results we have. So in the SFO against VoR, we had Mephi who lost 2-1. No, he lost 1-2 against Adjutant, and then Freshie and Executioner won Field of this game. So for the moment, 3 points for SFO on the 2v2, 2 points for Voices of Reason on the 1v1. So it's very even.
Oh,
And Vortex against Chevalier on the previous map. Who won?
Vortex won, yeah, after a very good comeback. So it's
Yeah.
1-1 at the moment.
Chevalier did T2 air, raid a lot. Then he made T2 navy, didn't do much, and then he did T2 land. And all the time T1 tanks and T1 Zeus were raiding everywhere. And Vortex had some T2 extractors.
Okay.
And without much air he somehow grabbed middle. So yeah, now map 2 picks.
Yeah, so first thing to notice is that Vortex one more time uses very well the agency bonus because he has put this factory between Mex and Hydro. So that's a
Yeah.
good point.
Not 100% sure that you can do that with bottom position, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
think that Chevalier has to move to get Hydra. I played this map on top
Vortex
position.
2 can build it from his position.
And
I think.
something to notice about this map, that you can hit everything from the bottom with artilleries,
Yes, true.
including
so you can
Hydro,
even kill
and
the Hydro, yeah.
all the reclaim on the outside.
But
Oh.
I have a funny memory of the Clan League of 2009 on GPGnet. I was playing for BPT Clan at this time, and I was playing against Cola Colin on this map, who was Voices of War. And at this time, Cola Colin was like a top 20 player, so way better than me. And I had made a RT first and then Scout.
Oh,
And I had killed his Hydro with an RT first build. Yeah, and he had only Hydro, so and it was 3599. So the ACU was only plus 10 energy production. So I let you imagine, he was like with one pigeon on the ACU, and he had tried a Jester rush. So he was totally, his economy was totally destroyed. And I was so happy that this kind of weird build order worked.
for now both players doing land and very similar. Vortex sending engineer to those stones, and those stones, I think most of them give 45 mass. I mean the big ones, they look similar.
That's a lot.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
big stones that look like two of them, I don't know how to explain, but you should remember them. They give 40 mass. 1 second of reclaiming. There are smaller ones and there are bigger ones, but still small, and they give a lot of mass.
So interesting,
Oh,
like Chevalier decides
three-
to push with ACU now.
Yeah, and 3 tanks to the top for Vortex, and he can deny this reclaim, and Chevalier is hoping to grab that reclaim. And Vortex stays base longer, so his third factory is much faster, but it's not huge difference here. And Vortex is trying to secure his left top side.
It's kind of a build of the map.
Yeah, but no artillery is being
Just
built.
getting more early tanks.
Not a single artillery being built. And Vortex gonna grab some reclaim, you can see how much it takes. He clicked on 2 of those big rocks. Oh,
Oh yes, that's a good idea to use the range of the ACU
yeah.
to get the rocks.
You can also use engineer attack move from factory trick.
I didn't know the rocks.
So I will say for now advantage to Vortex build order, but
Yeah,
I don't
Vortex.
know, it's so easy to grab a draw on this map.
For some reason, Vortex ACU missed 2 shots.
Yeah.
For now, everything is really even, but Vortex grabbing more reclaim. And
Yeah, we can't see the reclaim
first
tool, but
artillery being
for sure
built
that-
from him, and artilleries are good all over the place here. I think if you
Yes, because there's not a lot of space for the ACU to
dodging.
dodge.
yeah,
I
Wha-
wonder if on this map people have grabbed the side hills on the top right. Top
yeah,
left and
game
the
should
bottom right.
last really long here for that. Or you can be UEF actually, UEF.
UF
Ah,
might
yeah,
be
that's
good
true.
here. Yeah, but the fact is you can see the 2 players, they have 1 pigeon, 1 hydro. So they have very low energy builds, which is good to get a maximum of units.
Yeah, 2 pigeons for Vortex and 4 factories, and next one is coming up
Yeah.
much later for
However,
Chevalier.
at the moment, Chevalier has denied the mexes on the top of the map.
No engineers. Oh, actually, one is dead there. I thought there were no engineers.
However, he's losing a lot of HPs at the moment
Yeah,
because
it-
his
n-
spam
now
is a little
it's-
out of position.
Now it's more even.
But he easily can get a draw in this situation.
Yeah. What would you expect on this map?
That's the problem of this map, yeah. But
Actually,
think,
I never thought about drone that way, that you don't have to build transport. That why would you ever do drone that you don't have to build transport?
yeah, UAF drone can be because you will. It's very risky to go for air on this kind of map. You could be overspammed
Yeah, and
very
no air
fast.
factory as well. Oh my god, never thought about
You
it.
just, yeah, but you just need ACU to defend front, and if you confront and upgrade, you can get hit by RT. That's also a problem.
Yeah,
So you
it's-
can see.
It's you have to micro middle ACU into one tanks while trying to secure your map control, and actually Vortex is also reclaiming a lot.
Yes.
I think he have
So
huge reclaim
that's why
advantage.
he starts to have more units.
But
we
actually
can see
someone
on the mid tank
Chevalier
that he has
have access
air.
to the middle reclaim,
air
of the
factory.
battle reclaim. Oh my god, engineer
Yeah.
was going there, died. There are not much engineers anywhere here, so that's a big deal.
A Vortex with no units finds himself
Oh wow. He's
That-
have not much
in a
HP.
dangerous position.
That's a rally point problem, maybe, but it's a very
Oh,
big
yeah.
problem.
It's gonna be a draw probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vortex ACU shooting Chevalier ACU, but Chevalier is moving
Chevalier
back.
actually wants to retreat, but
They
He
both
doesn't
kill
know.
him.
he's want to retreat but still want to shoot enemy tanks. So both ACU
Okay,
very
so
low.
they hit.
Both ACU
it-
around 10 kills.
If Chevalier managed to hold this position, he has a
Bomber.
lot of tanks to reclaim.
Chevalier may regret that. 3 tanks on the bottom and bomber. One bomb,
Yeah.
one bomb. He's microing.
Oh,
Three units are dead there. Second bomb, 2 engineers
Trying
dead.
to dodge, but yeah, it's very hard to dodge. And now Chevalier is losing his side mixes, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be super hard for him to recover.
So if he knew, he will draw.
to
And
grab
that
the
engineer on
reclaim.
the left already started to reclaim even wreckages, not just mass there.
Ah, yeah.
That's huge deal. I think that's the most important thing that happened. That engineer reclaimed all those rocks.
Yeah, Chevalier has much less units now.
And Vortex moving ECU to the front again, so
He needs to get some action.
Yeah, and the bombers are doing a real slaughter. Because even if it doesn't one-shot a tank, it withdraws nearly all the HPs of the
yeah,
tank. So
and
after they get
Seraphim tanks
very
have
fast
good
by,
damage.
by taking-
They slow shooting, but do good damage. So after one bomb of Seraphim bombers, they will one-shot tank, and ACU of course
He
will
can kill
one-shot.
ACU if he focuses with his bomb.
Oh, he's
and
focusing
everything.
ECU with bombers, but I don't think he will kill it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of not very great. But
Not
he can
yet,
kill.
well.
He can kill stuff around ACU as well.
Yeah, actually Chevalier denied the outer maxes.
Yes, but Chevalier has only 4 mixes now, so although he has a little of reclaim, it's probably not enough to...
Yeah, he needs
He
to
need
get
one engineer at least to reclaim. He's making static anti-air, almost done. Vortex
Bombers
is
are real
retreating
problem.
again.
It's all about will Chevalier get some veterans or no.
A lot engineers on bomber build capacity, which is great, I think.
Well, yeah.
He retreats with ECU for some reason really deep.
Chevalier,
Now
yeah,
back.
he's not.
Chevalier doesn't want the draw, he wants the win. Yeah.
He's
But
not
he needs
the
to
one
take
who is
risks in
ahead.
this situation.
If you behind, you need to use your ACU.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, he's rebuilding extractors on the right, but probably stalling. Yes, he's stalling. Coming,
Anyway,
he
bombers
spotted one
will-
factory.
Will deny it, yeah.
Chevalier so low on HP.
And look at those bombs. Oh,
Yeah,
in the middle of the
another
spam.
great bomb.
Yeah, it's like it's shooting on 5 or maybe 6 units. So it's like if you were making a 1250 HP's bomb just for one Tech 1 bomber.
And this force is a lot anti-air, and Vortex has really huge one.
Yeah.
So slowly but surely, Chevalier is going to first veterancy of the ACU, but it will never make the difference. Yeah.
Too much units from Vortex.
And Vortex is reclaiming trees as well, rebuilding, but donating some reclaim, but no build capacity for Chevalier to do anything. His last engineer just died. Actually, he have one on the right. Yeah.
So
If
yeah.
he can get second veterancy, that might be interesting.
Yes, that would be
The
really.
first veterancy is always weak.
You can see that Vortex is retreating ACU, like now he knows that he has the advantage and he really doesn't
and
want to get a
tanks
draw.
sneak to the 3 maxes again.
Yeah.
Although Chevalier have a lot.
You need to move engineer to the water in this situation, just.
Yeah, but
you
he
can hide it.
got his radar only now. Oh, he should see extractor under attack. Right now,
Yeah.
Vortex should retreat and try to grab sides, I think. I don't know, fighting for this reclaim is kinda dangerous. Actually, all the reclaims that close to him, he already grabbed. He still have more
Yeah.
HP.
It could be the last push
Oh,
from Chevalier.
bombers again. Those choke points.
Yeah, bombers.
I didn't. Oh, I thought it didn't drop.
You maybe still can get a draw. I don't know.
Vortex is pushing.
He need 10 shots to ACU. Oh,
No one has
Okay.
overcharge.
and also
If he would have had overcharge.
no,
Oh my,
Chevalier
Chevalier,
Chevalier will die.
Yeah, GG.
I think he could have snagged the draw there. With a little
Yeah.
bit,
400 HPs. 400
I-
HPs for Vortex. Yeah.
One lucky Zui strike is the difference.
Yeah, it can always happen.
Between, but it's difference between win and draw, not between win
of course.
or lose.
But in Chevalier's situation, he could only hope the draw at this point. Yeah. When he lost the sides, like what we could call the beach, then he couldn't compete with the income of Vortex. So yeah, it
What
was
do
a
we watch
great
now?
best of 3 with some good action. And as you said, the two players are very evenly matched. So yeah, it was some very close games.
Yeah, they're both playing Seraphim mostly, and they're both yeah, very even. Like you almost can mess this and think what that one is another. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, we are close to reach the 100 people on the stream, so bring your friends, 2 more people, and we will reach the 100 watchers. So it will be
Bring your pets, parents, grandparents.
awesome. Yeah, grandmother.
I'm
over
linking
the-
stream to Deathly.
Yeah.
He's not. I doubt
so-
he have access to chat.
Like we are seeing that there were. Oh, look at only when we said that the number dropped to 88 people. So that's not, or maybe it's
Yeah,
between
so-
2 games.
That was best of 3 and Vortex won.
Yes, exactly. He won 2 points for the VoR clan. So actually, the VoR players won the 2 1v1, and SFO won 1. And the game is hosted by Voodoo, so we can join it. So actually, 4 points for Voices of Reason, 3 points for SFO. But I think that
Voodoo.
and Butcher, it's a very, very solid 2v2 team. So I'm sure they will show us
So
some very
we're
epic
gonna watch it
gameplay.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I joined the game.
Uh, yeah, very even. So there's no, yeah, it was I think a good idea to follow this match of SFO against Voice of Reason, as both have some very top level players, and it's interesting because we are seeing that of course SFO could have choose to use Voodoo in 1v1 as he is a top 5 player, and it's not sure that any of the Voices of Reason players were able to win him in a best of 3 1v1. However,
Oops.
they decided to
I'm
keep
late
Voodoo
for joining.
for the 2v2. Okay, they decided to keep Voodoo for the 2v2 because with Coacher he can maybe earn more points and then
Uh,
maybe the 3v3.
do 2v2 give you more points than 1v1?
Mm, a 1v1 is 2 points.
All best of 3 or each game?
Yeah, the best of 3 is 2 points. On
So you...
one best of 1 2v2 is 3 points. So you see, like that's very good with this current system, is that you can have even without too many 1v1 players in your clan, you still can do some very good results, and that's
Yeah.
interesting. So it allows custom players to be very significant in this clan league.
You can actually put your weakest players in 1v1 and put strongest in 2v2, and it's good against strong clans, I think.
I don't
So
know.
you can get, with a good plan, you can get 3 points anyway.
There's a lot of strategies possible, I think. Yeah. So apparently all the scores are doubled, just to avoid the half of points in draw situation. So actually,
So it's
the
4
real
points.
numbers are 4 points for a 1v1 and 6 points for a 2v2 or a 3v3.
Alright.
Then we are waiting for a last player from Voice of Reason, and I will, on the meantime, ask the results from the IEX against BFA to know how this match ended. So yeah, Voodoo Coacher, it's like a legendary 2v2 team, because since many years they played some 2v2 tourneys together.
Yeah.
Um,
Very
sometimes.
famous. Is there happening anything right now?
What?
I'm just alt-tabbed.
Okay. So yeah, we remember they had done some good results. Oh, and so we have the results coming for the BFA against IEX, and it was, as expected, another very even match. So BFA won 7-6. 7-6. It can't be more closed. So
Yeah, it's for you.
So yeah, BFA won against IEX. So yeah, congratulations to the two clans. Okay, so looks like TA for Life can't join the 2v2 because we are all in game. Looks like I am in ops at the moment, but when I check the lobby, maybe if Voodoo hears me, yeah, if they change the map, it will be good.
Change.
Okay. I'm
TA hosted his own with blackjack and hookers.
Oh, so they are explaining to me actually the score for the BFA against IX, and actually there were a draw in 1v1. So BFA had one draw in 1v1, and they won the 2-2v2s. But they lost the 3v3. So it makes 3 plus 2 plus 1, and then it makes 6 plus 1. Yeah, that was very close. So you can see that BFA won thanks to a draw in 1v1. So any match is very important.
Yeah, it's critical.
So is TA for Life managing to join the game?
Oh my god, Olean. Actually, he kinda want us. He kinda want us to stream from replay. We're gonna see economy that way, but it's gonna be delay. If we watch live replay, it will be 5 minutes delay.
No, I think we can continue like it is at the moment.
And actually,
as
no
managed
connection issues
Yeah.
in the live replay.
in the live replay.
In the live replay, we will have no connection issues because we will not be in game together. And
Yeah,
we
but-
will
Yes, but
see
I think
economy. Because economy sharing can be a thing in 2v2, but the things that he's saying that he gonna listen to the stream, it's kind of weird and bad if you're gonna provide
What do you-
information. I don't know.
He is just high. Ignore
Uh,
that.
I think for now we continue like that, and maybe we will see for next week if we can have some improvements for sure.
Yeah.
With the feedbacks of our
Oh,
players.
They
Waiting
launched.
5 minutes is too much.
Okay, so it started on. So it was. Okay, it wasn't Emerald Lake or Emerald Waters. It was
Island.
Emerald Islands. Yeah, sorry.
I
Okay.
never.
It
saw
looks
this
like a gear.
It
What?
looks like it has no recoil.
Yeah.
If you zoom out, it looks
No.
like.
So let's see. Bomber first.
Oh yeah.
From Olex. So the action will
I
be going
guess
very
it's time
fast.
to end this farce.
And TA for Life making a very strange build order. Well, not strange, but some very
Beautiful.
extended
Double
factories. Yeah.
He
Okay.
just spreads his pigeons expecting first bomber.
Yeah.
And
So on the
talking about sync replay, for some reason I don't have number of the replay. Oh, because we were in game. Shit. Nothing. I thought it's sync replay stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Second air from Voodoo and second land from Kocher. 4 pigeons for Kocher, so can be dangerous.
yes,
Oh my god,
especially
so
when-
poison. Everyone will see Olex making this.
Yes.
First bomb.
like wait, when you go bomber
No,
first,
it's not
you
major
do-
problems.
Well, let's see if they make anti-air before
But-
they spot
You,
the bomb.
no, but maybe
ranked
I think
game.
they didn't notice before, but because Olex was making
Yeah.
so much importance on the score, it probably means that he is going first air.
Yeah, but for now, I think it only gives you advantage, like little advantage. For some reason, I have some lag. Shit. Do you have lag?
No,
It's okay for
at the
me.
moment,
Is it
yeah.
connection lag? I don't know. 7 players. What?
Oh my god,
Voodoo?
they rehost.
So they rehost the game because of the
Ah,
score. yeah.
TA said rehost.
But that could be even worse because if Voodoo
Yeah.
checks the replay set,
I don't know if it's a